Hello everybody, welcome to another Commander game. I'm going to do things a little differently this time. Actually playing a multiplayer game with Riku. Oh, and apparently I guess another Riku. Yeah, their game needed one more person and I wanted to mix things up a little bit, figured why not. This hand looks fine, like not great, but fine. So yeah, see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't end up being a super long game or anything. Lazav, Daxos, and Riku. Nobody too scary. I think Daxos is like generally really bad. I can't say I've played against Lazav much. Definitely don't want to be drawing a Terastodon. I think I go Flooded Strand so that I'm going to have double blue next turn. Although I don't know how much I care about having a counter spell up in multiplayer. I don't know. I don't normally play multiplayer if I have the choice, just because, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the skill kind of gets pulled out, and you gotta play the more diplomatic game instead rather than like the optimal game, and not really my thing. I like sort of trying to min-max everything, play as tightly as possible, but doesn't really work that well if you just end up getting ahead and having like 10 people swinging at you. But it's still fun once in a while. Plus, you know, when I play in real life, obviously mostly just playing multiplayer with friends. I could F8, speed things up. But yeah, I mean this deck, I'm playing Riku instead of Jesus, thing doesn't stay open. That's annoying. Anyways, play Riku instead of like Oloro, because I feel like Oloro is kind of built as a 1v1 deck. I don't really think he would do much in a multiplayer deck, because he has lots of just 1-for-1 removal spells and stuff like that. Planeswalkers, I think, are pretty crappy in multiplayer games, usually. So, he has board wipes, a bunch of board wipes, which are good, though. So he probably would, like, fare okay. I have to play him a little bit differently, I think. But this deck's fun. Multiplayer lets me actually sort of do things with Riku, because this deck requires like a ton of mana and a ton of setup. And in multiplayer, I actually have time for that. And I'm just going to sack this now. One of those not optimal plays, but for the sake of speeding up a multiplayer game, I want to just spend all my mana so I could F8 and just yield until my next turn. Yeah, this hand is pretty crappy right now. It's got some good cards, but really just need more ramp. I think next turn I just play Temple and pass. I guess I'll leave counter matching up. First blood. Yeah, the multiplayer interface is also like kind of obnoxious. Just because everything has to be so small. Which, I mean, doesn't have much choice, but does feel a little bit clunky to use sometimes. I guess I could like make my hand smaller and shit. Can't like minimize my board anymore. I don't know. You guys care if my hand's small? I don't really think it matters. I don't really think I need their shit super big right now either. Reclamation Stage is a fine draw, I guess. I don't need it right now. Come on. Ooh, filter lands. Filter lands are cool. Hellkite Tyrant. I don't really need that. Now comes the annoying part, where I have to keep counterspell up. Just slows down the game because I can't auto-yield. The heck is this picture? This forest is nice. So next turn I'll have 5 mana. Not enough to dig through time or anything, unless I counter something this turn. So maybe I do that. Purposely counter a spell this turn just so that I can dig through time next turn. Even if whatever they play is shit. I might do that just so I don't have to hold counter spell up anymore. Essence Warden in a Riku deck. That's interesting. Daxos. Yeah, I don't think I care. I really want to counter commanders. Just makes people hate you. And Daxos isn't too scary. This dude, did he miss a land drop? No. This is his 3rd turn. What do these numbers mean? Just like turn order? 1, 2, 3, and then me. Never noticed those before. What you gonna do? Whatever it is, do it a little quicker. This game is gonna be long enough as is. Blade of Selves. I'm gonna counter that. And F6. Alright, now I should be able to do this. What do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, there's no ramp here. That's rough. So I think I go Zealous Conscript. Wild Ricochet is fun. Do I just grab that for shits and giggles? Or Regrowth? Yeah, let's grab Ricochet. I don't know. Whatever. I have no idea what I'm going to do next turn. Could just cast Riku. I guess I could have cast Riku last turn, but I really just wanted to find ramp with Dig. Pretty sad that I didn't. My turn. Fair enough. You attacked me twice. Interesting. I didn't even notice last time. No wait, I fetched. Just kidding. This guy did miss a land drop too. What you got? Flickering Ward. What the heck does this do? Enchant a creature has protection from a chosen color, and you could bounce it, so pick a different color. Fair enough. What do you name? Just black, probably. I guess you could name red. Blue, really? Gotta protect her from those blue kill spells, I guess. See if this guy hits his land. Guess not. He hasn't played it yet. That stinks. Blade of Cells is a sweet card. My favorite deck that I have in paper is Rune of the Hidden Realms deck, which is basically just a bunch of Bant value creatures, a bunch of enter the battlefield effects to try and control the board and somehow win later. Just swinging with little dirty dudes eventually. And this is a card that I've kind of wanted to put in it, but that 4 mana equip cost is brutal. Cyclonic Rift, not a land. So there's nothing to Zealous Conscripts. I think I just pass with Ricochet up. And maybe I could like steal somebody's ramp spell. I mean, alternatively cast Riku, but I'm really hoping this guy ramps and I could just take it. But I guess he just might play his own Riku. Yeah, I don't want to play my Riku until I have more mana, just because, like, I can't really get a ton of value off it as things currently stand, and it just makes people want to kill me. Spreading those 1 damage pings around. My hand's, like, good if I could get the mana to start dumping these bigger spells. Like, every spell in my hand is fantastic. Huh. Get wrecked. Dude wasn't paying attention. Now you're gonna get blocked. Please cast a ramp spell. Please. You target face up exiled card. Okay. Guess that's pretty much just my delved cards. Puts a land back in my deck. Alright. I guess that's nice of him. Can't complain. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any Ricochet value this turn, though. Because I doubt these other guys are going to play some random non-green ramp spell. I guess if they do some kind of card draw, I'd still get some good value, though. What you got? I mean, this guy's probably just playing enchantments, so... Grasp of Fate. Alright, I guess. So it pretty much just takes this one dude, right? Guess he just wants to get enchantments and play for experience counters. Man, slow game. What you got, friend? Play some card draw. Play like Ancestral Recall. Is that banned? I don't even know. Cyclonic Rift. It's random. Alright, well, he missed another land drop. I didn't get any value off Ricochet, and then I drew a 9 drop. Feels good. So what do? I want to cast something from my hand. Otherwise I have to discard. But I also kind of just want to play Riku at this point, because I got nothing going on. Man, I don't know. This sucks. I could Reclamation Sage that. Sounds bad. Wild Ricochet, I could friggin' Zealous Conscripts something. There's no point. Cyclonic Rift something arbitrarily. I don't know. I'll just probably play Rune and discard Dragonstorm. Cast. Riku, not Rune. What am I talking about? Stuck in the previous discussion. Discard. Yeah, Dragonstorm. Don't mind me, guys. Disregard the foil Dragonstorm in my graveyard. That is there purely for the jank. Man, watch him play a ramp spell now, and then I'll cry. Consecrated Sphinx. Hey, I got one of those. If I ever draw the mana to play it, whenever an opponent draws a card, he may draw 2 cards. So do me and him just get to trade drawing back and forth? Alright, that sounds hilarious. That sounds really fun. I want to do that. Alright, guys, that's the game plan for this video. We are going to try and have 2 Consecrated Sphinx in play and just draw everything. I just straight up mill myself. I guess draw until he chooses not to. It's like the it's like playing chicken. Whoever stops drawing first will force us both to stop. Because he would draw, like I play it, he draws a card at his upkeep. As a result, I get to draw 2 cards. As a result, he gets to draw 4. As a result, I get to draw 8, I guess. Is that how that works? Just keep escalating? Sounds fun. Lion Tutor's pretty good. Is he doing this at, yep, end step? So whatever he gets, he's gonna get to play it. Man, these guys play slow as shit, though. Guess I shouldn't talk. My time on the clock is around the same as theirs, huh? And he is tutoring, so... Alright, I take it back. I'm just being an asshole. Oh my god, the Sphinx is gonna get so many cards. Honestly, somebody should probably just kill it. As fun as it'll be to just draw a ton of cards. That thing probably has to die. I guess that does it. No, what? Oh, okay, this doesn't get rid of abilities. What did he just do? Alright, I'm confused. Enchanted creature is an artifact, has power, toughness 0, 1. Why is this on Daxos? I think he enchanted this, and the client is just bugging out and putting it over here. Interesting. And then he swords my Riku, which is fine. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Played it because I had nothing to do. Why me? This dude's gonna win the game just because like none of us have anything to do. I mean, I guess this guy played a Sphinx and drew 2 cards, so that's something. Hey, this guy does land drop. Now you can start fucking shit up. Chromatic Lantern. Commander Sphere. What the fuck is that card? Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player puts 2 cards of his library into his graveyard. Oh, right, he's playing a mill deck. Oh my god, I didn't draw a freaking land. God, this sucks. So what the fuck do I do? I just Reclamation Sage that and keep up Reverberate, I guess? I don't know. I just don't have to discard, so that's really the only reason I'm doing this. Oh, look, there's 2 lands. Fucking goddamn it. Mildly salty. Yep. Nobody's talking. I don't really care. Alright, give me something good I can copy. Come on. Instant or sorcery that gets you land. I know you want to cast that Boundless Realms. Do it. Do it! Oh man, Wild Ricocheting a Boundless Realms would be fun. I don't think I get to make his target me though. I don't think it works that way. But that'd be funny. Ramp, 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 ramp. No, that's Riku. I want you to ramp. Acidic Slime, huh? So he's going to target Darkskin Mutation. I can't even like rift it, so he's going to get to draw some cards here. Bummer. Yeah, that dude should definitely have used Darkskin Mutation on Riku and swords the Sphinx, because the Sphinx is just so much stronger. Am I F6? Should probably turn off auto yields if I'm planning on reverberating something. It's whenever you cast. Silent Shaman's pretty good in that deck. But like really, can you cast a black and or white instant or sorcery that ramp? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, just board wiping. Why wouldn't he play the enchantment first to get 1 more experience counter? Doesn't that seem like the thing to do? Maybe he has something else to do with 3 mana? I guess I should be glad he's dealing with the frickin' Sphinx. Alright, you're gonna ramp and or just draw cards. I know you want to. Or you're gonna miss your 4th land drop and be sad. Yeah. This is why I don't play multiplayer games. They are, they can be rather slow. And you know, not like blaming them. My fault too, you know. I've used quite a bit of time considering I've not really done anything, but Kodama's reach. We did it, boys. Do I reverberate this? I think I do. I'm gonna have to discard cards if I do that. But I think that's okay. I have no freaking clue what I'm gonna discard. Maybe like Zealous Conscripts, because fuck it, if there's anything to get that for one turn that'll make a difference here. Maybe just Wild Ricochet, because I'm gonna be casting spells. I don't know. Mountain, Forest. Is it not letting me reverberate it? Or is this one of those times when I have to do that old control thing? I guess it was one of those times. Whatever. This is fine. At least I don't have to discard shit. And I have reverberate up. Whatever. Not the end of the world. Yeah, what is that stupid, it's not giving me that, new menu that brings up all the hotkeys, huh? Maybe it just doesn't have room for it on the client and multiplayer. Whatever. But there's a hotkey that, like, retains priority or something, and I think I would needed to use that if I wanted to reverberate my own spell. Now I know. Okay. Not too scary. Mimic that. That's a good one. Probably could have cut out my reach in a way to have an island up right now. It would have been a little bit smarter. But whatever. Mimic that is sweet. Especially when there's decks like Riku at the table. It's interesting, he chose to discard a 4-drop at one point. That's like something he could actually play in a reasonable time frame. So what do you play this guy and then play that enchantment on him? Oh, that's why I didn't play this first last turn, because if he did in Toxic Deluge, he would lose it. But, I don't know, he also had the mana to play this and bounce it, and then Toxic Deluge. So I think he still should have done that last turn. I don't know, maybe he did something else and I missed it, or maybe there was a spell he was trying to keep up. I don't know. Those would be those optimization things I talked about liking. But gotta mean fuck all in multiplayer sometimes. My turn? My turn? Oh no, his turn. What you got? What you got? Let me reverberate it. I can't reverberate that. What do you copy? Like Mimic that, probably? Magus, really? I mean, you got a land, so I guess that works. I could F6 now. Alright, what the fuck am I gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could Teether now and put these in play. I could just Bribery. Bribery's fun. I could play Riku. Yeah, I'm just gonna Bribery. Let's Bribery the Riku player. 3, 4, 5. Oh man. Hold on. Can I like... Fuck. I should have reverberated this. Ah! Retaining priority too hard. Alright, what the fuck? That'd be useless, useless, useless. Man, all this shit sucks. Kaiga, I guess? Memnarch? No. Molten Primordial? No. Jesus Christ. This guy's deck is boring as shit. Seedborn Muse? Guess that'd be good. What do I got for lands right now? Because I could get Peregrine Drake, untap everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just like place something else. I don't know. Seaborn Muse. Man, that guy's deck is fucking boring as hell. Like, as far as the Riku deck goes, there's like nothing exciting in it at all. This card doesn't even really do anything for me aside from let me keep Ricochet and Reverberate and stuff up. Which, I mean, is something, I guess. Alright guys, actually I'm going to cut this video here, and I'll just make it a two-parter, because probably still got a good amount of time left in it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any interest in the multiplayer videos, I guess. I know I mostly just do the 1v1s, and I'll probably continue to do so. But if you guys want these every now and then, I don't mind playing them. They're still kind of fun. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.